Hey, what's up? It's Tony from Street Church, and welcome to the Inside Job Podcast. Hey, let's go. The title of this week's episode is Why Not Me? Why not me? Most of the time when you hear that phrase, right? Why not us? Why not me? It's for a basketball team, a football team who is an underdog. Why not us? Why not me? Why can't we win the game? Why can't we win the championship? Why not us? Why can't I get the job? Why can't I do that? And that's true. But I'm approaching this one from a different vantage point, from a different angle, from a different direction. Why not me? So there's two kinds of issues or problems that we face. There are problems that we have nobody to blame but ourselves. Right? We are the creator of those issues or problems. And then we have problems that arise in our lives that are to no fault of ourselves, right? It seems arbitrary, random, and I think it is. I think it's nothing more than the result of we live in a fractured world. Yeah, I mean, think about it, right? For a second. We live in a Genesis 3 world to this day. And what I mean by that is this. We know that something is wrong with this world. We know it's not the way it should be. We know it's fractured just by the mere fact that we're always trying to solve something or fix something or mend something or heal something, right? Like a 3-year-old who has leukemia shouldn't have leukemia. And you walk into a children's hospital and you know that something is fractured just by the mere fact that there are sick kids and there's people trying to help them and heal them. Or a broken marriage, a marriage filled with infidelity that is in the process of getting marriage counseling to try to solve and fix the marriage. Right? Like, why do we always try to fix things and solve things? Because we live in a Genesis chapter 3 world. We live in a fractured world where things are not the way that they should be. That's proof positive evidence that we live in a world that is broken and fractured. So, and lots of times things occur in our lives that are just the result of that. Nothing else, just that. And I think it'll go a long way in our lives in helping us survive those waves of disappointment or discouragement or when something happens. If we adopt the attitude of, why not me? Like, I live on the planet Earth. I'm a human being. I live in the middle of this broken, fractured world. Why shouldn't I be suffering? Why shouldn't I have these random issues or trials or trouble or suffering pop up from time to time? Right? Why not me? I think if we tell ourselves that, it'll help us to it'll help to prevent us from getting discouraged, from getting angry or bitter, and from comparing our issues and ourselves to other people. Because it's true for everybody. Because everybody on the planet Earth lives in a Genesis chapter 3 world. And it helps to prevent us from thinking that the world's out to get us. Like life is out to get you. And at the end of the day, it'll help us do one of the most important things that we need to do. And that's put our violins back in the closet where they belong, or better yet, break them, right? I mean, our ministry does prison ministry, so we're and I learned so much just from being in that environment. I was there the other day, and we go into the max units of the Mercer County Correction Center, and this guy, is there, and he's going to be there for a long time, and then he's going to be shipped someplace else for a long time. right? It's, so obviously it's not for jaywalking. Just use your imagination. And, he grew up without a father. He grew up without a mother, in a real bad situation. And, he substituted that for a gang, right? Because we need people around us. We need families. And if you don't have one, you're going to find that family somewhere else. And he did. And it brought him a whole mess load of trouble. And it destroyed his life. And it's destroying his kids' lives. And, at the end of the day, we were talking about the fact that he needed to put his violin away, right? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't pay the bills. It's not going to get him out of jail. It's not going to make him feel any better. It's only destructive. It only keeps you in a place of bitterness, of anger, and of asking yourself, why me? The better question is this. Remember, why not me? Why shouldn't you be suffering? We live in the middle of a Genesis chapter 3 world. And if you adopt that attitude, trust me, you'll come out smelling like roses. You'll come out much more able to handle the inevitable waves and ebbs and flows of trouble and suffering. So, one for the road. Put your violin away. It ain't paying the bills. And remember, count each day a new life. Hey, see you guys next time. Bye.